What's up, everyone? I'm CL Connolly, and today I will be doing a short reading of the City of Disciples. So if you saw the last short reading video that I did the Disciples Doctrine. There's little short readings of all of my novels here. You can actually find the playlist on my channel. I would add it in, but I'm not sure how to do that from my phone, and that's where I'm filming, so sorry. Anyway, I do have a playlist of all the short readings for every single one of my books. So today is going to be the City of Disciples. And in this scene that I'm getting ready to read, basically they've been to there's a college that they've been going to. And I said, there's a college they've been going to in order to kind of like bring in new disciples. And it's only because of the fact that they make this assumption that young people are actually more vulnerable into believing the shit that's spitting out of their mouth. Now, granted, they don't say it that way, but I'm just letting you know. That's basically what it is. It's like, oh, let's go to the college because young people are more receptive to information, right? It's only because older people are a little bit more skeptical of bullshit. But anyway, so that's what this is. They've done it a few times where they've gone to the college and they've actually been able to recruit new disciples. And so now he's going over and they're bringing more college students coming in. So there's more people that are starting to show up to these little mini type of sermons that he's doing on the front lawn of the college. This one, however, has one of the students who decides to shout out that it's all bullshit. So I'm going to start at the end of the little sermon. Let's see. So he's gone through and done his little sermon, basically tells them how to become a disciple. And then he says, if my message today has ignited a curiosity into the opportunity of joining the disciples of God, please feel free to approach and purchase a copy of the Disciples Doctrine in order to learn more about God's acceptance, equality, and tolerance of everyone. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this very important message that God has spoken through me. I am a disciple of God, and I will appease him in worship. As the crowd stood and applauded, a voice rang out from the group. This is bullshit! A very deep voice bellowed. Azrael stood and placed both of his hands across his eyebrows like a visor. He was looking out in the direction where the voice had come from. Excuse me? I said this is bullshit, the voice yelled again, as the crowd silenced and everyone turned to look at the person who was shouting. Everyone had backed away from the outsider, so Azrael could see who he was talking to. What is your name? Fuck that. My name doesn't matter to you. You are brainwashing all of these fucking sheep. Bah, bah, the outsider bellowed before running full force at Azrael. Corey and Danny rushed in front of Azrael and grabbed the outsider before he was able to get to the leader. The disciples' guard struggled with the outsider as he swung his arms around like wet noodles. Danny managed to get his legs out from under him and held the outsider face down in the grass with one hand on the back of his neck and the other hand in the center of his back. Corey pulled out 3 zip ties from his back pocket and placed one on each of the outsider's wrists, using the third to connect the other 2. The outsider struggled under the disciple's guard's grasp, but he was unable to wriggle loose. You fucking sheeple. Anyone who follows the false messiah will burn in hell. So, anyway, I will tell you though that the last one I have noticed that the last book in my cult series, the Disbanding of Disciples, as I've gone through the edits and stuff, I've noticed that it has the least amount of profanity in all of them, only because of the fact that it is based mostly inside the City of Disciples with the already established disciples. So there's the least amount of profanity. But that's okay. So there is one scene, it's not as graphic as some of the other scenes that are in there. Shunning of disciples gets a little worse, and mutiny of disciples gets a little worse. And then, of course, you've got disbanding of disciples. So anyway, so that is the City of Disciples. City of Disciples. Just a little reading. just a little bit. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, or don't. I don't give a shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just here rambling every Monday and Thursday. Try to post 2 new videos every week. Sometimes I post a bonus video on Saturday. But otherwise, that's all I do here. If you seem to like what you see, subscribe. Anyway, that's it. That's all I had today. Okay, bye.